Today is November 15th, 2023. The time is 6:14 a.m. And I would like to respond to a um, comment. I watched this video about the massive pro-Israel rally in Washington, D.C. And I responded to Randall 29. For anyone wondering, the final number for Israel really is 290,000 people. I responded, that is an impressive number of supporters. Which side will this 290,000 be on during the upcoming civil war over judicial reform? Danny at 2712 responded, what civil war? And I want to respond to Danny with this. Warning of civil war. Herzog unveils framework for judicial reform. Prime Minister rejects it. And I want to just go here and read some of the highlights about civil war. He warned that having heard passionate views on the controversy from hundreds of Israelis in recent weeks, those who think that a real civil war with human lives is a border we won't cross have no idea. In Israel's 75th year, the abyss is within touching distance, he said. A civil war is a red line. At any price and by any means, I won't let it happen. He said he heard from real deep hatred, albeit from a very small minority of people. I heard from people from all sides that, heaven forbid, the idea of blood in the streets no longer shocks them. Netanyahu suspends judicial reform. I will not lead Israel to civil war. This is March 27th, 2023. President Herzog called the government to freeze the legislation on Monday morning. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced on Monday evening that he was temporarily freezing the bill that would alter the makeup of the Judicial Appointments Committee and was willing to give a real opportunity to real dialogue over the government's judicial reform, which have thrown the country into turmoil and unprecedented civil unrest. Netanyahu pauses civil Israeli judicial reform to avoid civil war. This is March 27th, 2023. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has hit pause on a proposed judicial reform to allow more time for negotiations and avoid civil war. His comments come after a dramatic day in which hundreds of thousands of Israeli protesters on both sides of the issue poured into City Square, and a nationwide strike shut down flights at Israel's international airport. So, Danny, that is where I get the information about a potential civil war in Israel due to judicial reform. Thank you for the question and have a good day. Goodbye.